Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sumi here again with another episode of Slay the Spire. This is going to be number 9. I think this will be the last episode that I actually say the number, since we're about to approach 10, and it's going to get a little out of hand if we go into the hundreds. Today we're going to play Defect, his turn in the rotation. We've got one win as the Ironclad. We lost our last one as the Silent, unfortunately, due to a pretty obvious misplay towards the end there. We're going to try the Defect and hopefully things go our way. Okay, we don't want to lose our starting relic because it kind of defines our character here. Lose all gold, obtain 2 random colorless. That doesn't really sound worth it to me. Transform a card. I think we are going to do that, to be honest with you. Maybe we'll just transform a strike. Start of your turn, add a random common card into Okay, not much better than a strike, if at all. Let's look for campfires. That seems to be one thing that works somewhat well for me. I think our best bet's going to be the left side then. So, let's start this. I think we'll take the question mark room next, just for argument's sake. Not loving this. Might as well evoke. That's better. Oh, I did switch the settings to fast mode, so I'm gonna see how that feels for a bit. And if it's too much, I might switch it back. But I think it should be fine. It might cause me to pick up some bad habits if I'm not careful, though. I might turn it off after this episode and just see how things feel. Let's take a leap. 9 block doesn't seem terrible. Lose 7 HP, remove a card. Certainly. I think I want to remove Hello World from our deck if we're being honest. Maybe I'll take a defend out since we just stuck some block in, just to maintain the deck's integrity. Okay. Seems to be going okay for now. Let's go ahead and play this. See if we can't deal some damage to him. This Hello World's really gotta go because I just don't see myself ever using it. This does feel a little bit faster as far as like the cards popping up and stuff. So if it's too much, yeah, let's just get rid of it next time, I think. Scrape. Deal 7, draw 3. Interesting. So I guess this would be good for a deck that uses things like Beam Cell, potentially. Double energy. I think I want to keep double energy in our deck as often as possible. It just seems a little too good for me to turn my nose up to it. Okay. So far we're getting pretty lucky with our invoke. Let's go ahead and pop that, just so we can at least play the power one time. Well, actually, we weren't really going to play the defend anyway. That's fine. Cold Snap. Deal 6, channel 1 Frost. Last time I was focusing very heavily on lightning, if I recall correctly. I think we're going to try to get a mixture of both going for some attack and defense. This way has the most campfires, so we're taking that. Let's hit you. Maybe. And you, since you're powering up. We're going to take a little bit here. Let's go ahead and dual cast this out. That works out fantastically. Wow, the animations are pretty fast here, huh? I don't know how I feel about that. FTL. I could see this being somewhat helpful. Maybe we'll take that, just to test it out. Let's zap. Let's snap. Okay, that did wake him up, so I should have just hit him with a strike again. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like wake him up with shocks or if I had to actually hit him. Now we know. Something like this, maybe? If I recall correctly, I think we need to just race this guy as much as we can. I think every 2 turns he debuffs us. So let's hit him with an FTL. Hit him with a snap. Hit him with a leap. And let's actually deal damage. Okay, here's what I was talking about. So I think he's going to cause us some problems in a moment. Let's dual cast that. What does Void do? Oh, okay, we don't like Void. Okay, that's fine. Suppose this is okay. Might as well go ahead and revoke that. We're getting there. I don't think he's gonna hit us again, at least. Sure. Not that it's very important. Dreamcatcher. Whenever we rest, we get to add a card to our deck. That's always welcome. Dexterity's fine. I don't particularly like any of these. Let's go ahead and rest. Okay, so Scrape probably goes with a claw build. Steam Barrier might be nice. What do we have for card draw? We've got a little bit. Let's take it. I get the feeling I'm a touch too critical of most cards, so I'm trying to force myself to just take this stuff. I think I might have said that in a previous video and then not really followed through with it. Something like this. Get the zap off on him. This is pretty fast. Oh, okay. Oh, right, it cost 1 energy, so it didn't really do a whole lot. Fair enough. Storm, whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. Let's take that. We don't really have anything that defines our run right now, as far as I can tell. The next 2 non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. Great. Too bad that was non-boss chest. Let's go ahead and smith it up a little bit. I think Zap. Well, let's see. We don't really have many things for powers. We still have Hello World, so that's a little more reason to play it. But I think right now we need to keep dual cast and zap in top form just to get us through the next little bit. I want to check the shop out. Buffer. Okay. But then we can't remove. But I think it's worth. I think buffer acts as a really good defense. Let's actually take a buffer, because it's also a power card. Also, Melter is just really nice looking. Deal 10, remove all block. Let's take that too. I feel like I'm a little bit all over the place right now, but... Our chances aren't great, so... Oh, even if they were great, I guess we couldn't have done much. Let's go ahead and double up. Even though it wasn't particularly necessary. Silly me. That works out pretty well, actually. dual cast this for the kill. Easy enough. Okay, what do we got here? We don't actually care much about that. Let's take the attack. Self-repair. I do like powers. We're kind of leaning towards powers now that we've got Storm in our deck. So, as a result, we'll go ahead and upgrade Storm. Yeah. Let's do Storm now. We might do Zap shortly. Don't know yet. Something like this, I think. That was kind of a misplay, but it's fine. We still get the kill. Gain 7 next turn. Charge battery doesn't seem bad. Let's just skip these though, our deck's getting kind of thick. I don't think we need to heal necessarily. Let's just do Zap. Let's stick to the plan. Let's go ahead and do this. Excellent. Let's go ahead and hit you. Let's do this too. Just because I'm paranoid. This is also fine. I don't think we're going to try to balance very much here. I think we're just going to try to brute force this guy down. Cool. I say that, and then this kind of... Well, actually, I just messed up. Never mind. Never mind, we're going to take him right below split. Let's see... I don't really want to play Biased Cognition if we're being honest here. Maybe I should. Maybe that's our play. Okay, we've got Hello World. That's fine. We've got Heat Sinks, also fine. We're just basically doing this to cycle lightnings. Okay. That feels a little bit ridiculous. That wasn't necessary. That'll do it. Fine by me. We got the interruption off. Echo form. Let's play it. We're gonna heal after this fight anyway, so we might as well. I think there's an achievement for having 10 buffs at the same time too, so maybe that's fun. Uh-oh. We might be going a little over the top here. Well, this is fun. I think we will take machine learning and stick with the power theme. We're going to be upgrading a lot, and our deck's getting kind of big, and the rest of these are kind of trash. So let's just take Eternal Feather, see if we can't put off healing in favor of upgrading power cards. Maybe that makes sense? Question mark. Okay, let's make a concentrated effort to beat up at least one elite this floor, I think. This path looks good for that. Elite, fire, money, elite, fire. That's our route, let's do it. We'll do storm. This feels pretty good. It doesn't feel like a very clunky deck. Self-repair. I really need to upgrade this double energy for it to be worth anything, I think. But that's part of the plan, so. So far, so good. Easy peasy. Leap plus. I'm gonna take it. Maybe we can start cycling some of these defends out a bit faster now. We're gonna heal that back at least. Or almost all of that back. Don't really appreciate this. We might not actually be able to kill either of these. Wow. That's really unfortunate. This deck definitely doesn't fall under the speedy category just yet. Let's take another leap. I think that'll be the last leap that we take. I've read that you probably shouldn't take more than 2 of a card in most cases. So maybe that was a mistake, but I think it's okay. I know this seems a little bit nuts, but I think it's okay. Probably not the greatest, but here we are. We might have to change course a little bit and actually fight this elite at the rate things are going. This is fine. He's gonna die to the shocks most likely without me taking anything else. Gain 7 block X times. That might be really good if we run into something that's about to kill us. Let's take that, and then we'll say that our defenses are done, more or less. I lose all my gold. Well, it's not like I have a whole lot, and we're skipping the shop anyway. Let's go ahead and do that. With that said, we're not going to take that. Streamline. Nah, let's pass on that. We got too much going on already, I think. Let's use this potion. Well, shoot, let's do this, I suppose. Get some energy out of it. Seems okay. Plasma is kind of useful, isn't it? Let's do this, actually. That might be a little bit crazy. Let's try to keep those wounds out of our jaw pile, too. That works pretty well. I'm basically just turtle shocking him down at this point. It is starting to get a little bit scary, though. He's gonna hit us a little bit. Not too much, but some. Let's do that to let us dual cast. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less. Great. That's pretty helpful. I don't think we need this. We're pretty defense heavy. I don't think we need this. We're pretty power heavy. Let's just keep going the way we are for now. This one should be fairly easy, I think. I say that, but I've been wrong before. Dealing 21. We're going to block 13 of it. So we're going to take 8. That's fine. I'll take 8. That probably wasn't necessary, actually. Here we go. Maybe we buffer and then steam barrier. Huh. Weird how nature do that. Okay, let's recursion, kill it, and be on our way. Oh right, the next one gives us 2 things. That's nice. We're kind of doing that, I guess. And Blood Vial is always welcome for a little bit of extra heal. That kind of plays in with the Eternal Feather thing. Okay. We can remove these 6. I actually love this idea. Oh wait, no, we can upgrade them or remove this. Okay, we'll remove. I misunderstood. Let's get a defend out of our deck. I don't think so. This is really nice and all, but we were already kind of defense heavy. I don't think I want to do that. Well, that takes care of you. Get one more of those, he's basically done, right? We're just gonna take one here, actually, I think. We can probably get through this without taking anything else. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit more, but that's okay. I was really hoping to get this in hand last turn, but it didn't happen. Ball Lightning? I don't really ever see a reason not to take that when you have a deck like this. Warpaint. Upgrade 2 random skills. Cool. And yeah, we'll take some scales too. Okay. Basically just following the same formula we have been. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit here. I'm not thrilled about it, but he just about killed himself on that, so we're good. What if we... Okay, that works out pretty well. Double up. We're going for this turn to be the one that we just completely put him down. That works out pretty well in our favor. No, none of this really plays in with what we're trying to accomplish here. Ball Lightning does, but can I really do that? Maybe I should. I suppose once our burst of powers is gone, then we're in trouble, so maybe I really ought to do that. Okay, great, we're starting off decently. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and drink our Dex potion, because I'm kind of concerned. I think we really need to make sure that we're dealing adequate damage to him. And we'll Steam Barrier so we don't actually take anything yet. Okay, that feels pretty alright. I should have melted him first. These animations are getting too fast. We're looking okay though. We're not even at the 30-minute mark yet. So I guess this does kind of help in some ways, but harm in others. Dual cast. So far we're looking good. I think we'll just carry over 1 energy for next turn instead. Pretty much the same pattern. That works pretty well. $27. But we still have our buffer up actually, so I don't actually have to do anything about that. No real reason for me to cold snap you either. We're still sitting on a steroid potion and a dex potion. As you can probably see, this is a bit much for me to handle. But it's okay, I'm having fun with it. Oh, whoops. That was silly of me. Oh well. He's not really doing a whole lot, is he? I take it back. He's doing all sorts of type of things. But we're actually ready for that. Yeah, this isn't actually going to hurt as badly as I thought it would. Let's weaken him. FTL him. It's looking pretty good. Let's see what this does. Now there's our melter. Okay. I think we might actually manage to get through our champ. Finally. Maybe. It's gonna have to be this turn though if we do. Can we? Maybe with a dual cast? Doesn't seem like it. We might actually have just lost, unfortunately. Three damage. We came real close this time. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty good experience for learning, I think. I think the first thing we are more or less obligated to do until we're a bit better is take fast mode off. That seems like a good idea. We had quite a bit going there. I think if we'd have been playing slower, and by we I mean I, we probably would have been fine. The power deck was great, but I just misplayed too many times. So, not my greatest, but we'll start back on the Ironclad. And I think we're actually going to try the first Ascension since we unlocked it with the Ironclad in the next episode. But as always, thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate your time. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.